It's Sunday, 7, almost 30, and we have the new weekly, which I think can be broken down into a couple different team types. A lot of trumpets going on. A lot of new pets with trumpets too, but a lot of trumpets. There is like a bit of a 4-squad thing. Robin, Dimetrodon, Owl, Macaque, etc. Buy selling, perhaps. And then in general, the fourth strat I would say is buy sell. And this buy selling is the most interesting to me because of the Bloodhound. And I don't know how it's going to work, but there's a lot of potential craziness that if it does work, would indeed be crazy. Now what I'm talking about is, obviously Bloodhound plus Dragon makes a lot of sense. It just does. It just makes a lot of sense. Get an extra tier 1 to sell and such. However, when you start thinking about it to the next level, it gets a little, I hope this works because it would be sick. Now what do I mean by that? I mean, if it doesn't say it copies and turns it into a tier 1. It says it copies it. So if it copies it, or sorry, not tier 1, but level 1. If it copies the level of the thing you're selling, all of a sudden you can get an instant Jersey Devil already leveled up. Then there's other things like the Owl. You could potentially be getting a second, like, level 2 mouse or whatever, or level 3 mouse, depending on the level of your Owl. Or even an anglerfish, if you have that. Anglerfish, not as much with the level, but you would just get an extra anglerfish for each anglerfish. So, like, there's a lot of buy-sell stuff going on. And then there's just actual also buy-sell pets. I think I'm gonna go a little wacky with it here. So that is very interesting to me. Now, there is some amount of normal scaling to some degree. This is not going to work out well for me. Well, it's going to work out fine, but not exciting. There are pills and bananas, so you can get monkeys. That's a gimme. And if I didn't say it, what I was going to say next was there is also definitely enough things to do spawn teaming. Teaming teams. Turkey, this, Sabertooth, Tapir, Slug, all these early ones that you just saw, etc. so forth. But there's definitely some things going on here. There's not a lot of actual stat foods, so that's something to keep in mind. And then there's even waffles. So like the buy sell, I think, is going to be crazy. And I particularly want to try doing it with Bloodhound, so that would be cool for me. However, I think here we got to go for a spawn stuff. I'm going to start with this. And I kind of want to take this just because the man ability is nice, but we're not really doing big units. So I guess we go here, fuse, and then pop one of these in. Sure. This is fine. I think those were the... Oh, I would guess in spirit of discussing the Rambutan here, is that... Oh, my turtle got sniped. That's rude. Is the Cuckoo plus Rambutan item, I suppose, is a bit of a combo, because you'll get more shots off. You'll get more Rambutan triggers or whatever, but not the biggest of deals. Now, what is the biggest of deals is... Well, there was a lot of things that happened this past week, which is usually the case. Whether we want to talk about... This is one of the new guys. Kind of want to save this level for next turn, if I'm going to be honest. A lot of good tier 4s for... a lot of good tier 4s, and particularly the Buffalo is of interest. But do I just roll? Yeah, I just roll. I was considering just buying the caramel, but, well, I guess I should have bought the caramel. Alright, let's start with probably the number 1 story, which is obviously the Luigi. Luigi and the CEO and everything. That's a thing that's been happening. Ooh. Well, they don't have much stats. They don't have much attack, though. Yeah, okay. That whole thing's been crazy. It's been funny to see the difference between the, quote, mainstream media versus the internet celebrating versus other way around. I mean, we are going spawn team, so I think it just makes sense to probably Pegasus Slug here. Get rid of the dog. I don't know if it's bigger. I don't know. Wait. If I want two things, I have to get rid of something else as well. I guess could get rid of this one first, and then do this and this. It does like very quickly become a we're running out of spawners and having too much spawn supporting, but we'll see. I guess also put you in the back for now. I don't know if I'm going to stay married to this, so I'm not gonna do that. I will take this. Another buy-sell unit. There's a lot of buy-sell. Other things happening that's more, you know, USA at least, slash outside the gamosphere is the whole UFO stuff going on. That's been pretty interesting to see at the very least. Yeah, this spawn team is going to be really good for now, but potentially if people start getting statted up, we could run into trouble. So, I'm going to be aggressive. I want to take them, I really do. But it's just not the team we've been given, sadly. It's not the team we've been given. I don't think it's worth the gingerbread man right now because I think our team's already good. So I'm going to... I was hoping to get another Pegasus, but... Have I ever level 3'd a turtle? I have not. I guess I could try. The UFO stuff in the US has been a little interesting. It's been a little bit muddied because of the whole, that's a lot of mana. Our team's still pretty damn big, though. Yeah, it's not even close. Between drones versus those, like, weird spheres and stuff, there's a lot of weirdness going on. A lot of weirdness going on. What am I loading? I'm probably looking to upgrade maybe the Nightcrawler for... Well, probably the turkey... Either the turkey or the Pegasus, like the Pegasus or the turtle with the turkey makes sense. The wolf potentially, the wolf instead of the sheep makes a lot of sense actually as well. So those are the things we're looking for. I think I'm rolling though. I'm still rolling. No. I'm still rolling. There is the banana though would be good too. Okay. Okay. But speaking of gaming news, because I was ignoring that and going to gaming news first, obviously the Game Awards happened. There was a lot going on there. Where to begin, I guess. Okay, overall #1 highlight for me that I thought was just the funniest thing was, was Statler and Waldorf. They're just funny. I always thought they're funny. So I liked that. 3 attack and 1 health. In one hand, the turkey is kind of similar to the Pegasus, so replacing that feels like it makes sense. On the other hand, there is the idea of just going all out / more attack because you're spawning things, so you want them to have more attack because you're hoping to trade. There is something to be said about that. Yeah, alright. I'll do that. And then... I guess on you? It's a little weird because... Okay, here's the situation. If I'm planning to keep the Nightcrawler, bananaing the Crawler makes sense. If I'm planning to get rid of it for something like a wolf, which would be probably better, then it makes more sense to banana the Pegasus. So that's what I'm going to do. A lot of announcements, obviously, during the Game Awards, whether it was... That's a weird order. I guess it's not, but it just seems strange. It's a little bit weird, but... Mana. They're building up some mana there, huh? I feel like we're still gonna be okay. Elden Ring stuff, Clive and Tekken 8. One Move Away, the Ninja Gaiden game, the Markhor. Cool. Doesn't really help me, but cool. Could pill this to get a monkey, but I don't think that's what we're doing. What other big things there were? Thick as Thieves look kind of neat. Double Dragon Revive. Oh, one of the biggest, of course, was Okami sequel announced. That was a huge deal. That was pretty big. New Virtua Fighter, also pretty sweet. The awards themselves, kind of whatever, in a sense. A lot of people have hot takes, maybe, about Astro Boy winning Game of the Year and such. On one hand, I kind of like that it won, because it is a quote-unquote simpler game. In the sense of, it's just a platformer. It's not some, like, Elden Ring, God of War, Baldur's Gate type of stuff. So I kind of like that, like a, you know, it also won, like, family-friendly categories, so, like, something that's that winning is kind of cool. Okay. On the other hand, there's the other part of me that's like, it's basically a PlayStation ad, and like the whole game is like, the whole point is that it's like a PlayStation ad, so that part doesn't feel so great, but yeah. The new game by the guys behind the Divorce game looks good. Behind the Divorce game. Which game is that? Monkey. Feel like we're gonna win? Just feels like that makes sense. Oh, It Takes Two. Yes. Yeah, that was the Split Fiction. Yeah, that game looked pretty cool. That game definitely looked cool. Sabretooth here is still probably just better than this. I mean, not right now, but at the very least, it's probably better than this upcoming. Also, a thing you could do was pill Warthogs this week. Roll? Chocolate, huh? Maybe I chocolate the slug. Sure. I'll keep this frozen. I'll keep that frozen. What else happened award-wise? Was there anything big otherwise to talk about with the awards? Oh, there was like the award. Okay, so this is a team that's been scaling. So this is our first real challenge, I think. I think we got it though. Woo, it's close. This is what I was thinking. It's like we gotta win pretty much from the whole way out to get there. Okay. You're out. This is in. You're out. Very good. I guess roll. You'd rather just chocolate. Is transforming into a level 1 slug better than a sheep? Probably not. No. It summons the same amount. The only reason you would do that is if you wanted to, like, you're running out of room or something. Before battle. No, that's not what we want here. And then we don't want you to do that. So yeah, I guess not. You could chocolate cake the wolf, but I don't think we want to do that either. I will do this. Yeah, Game Awards was pretty fine otherwise. I think also the show itself in general had a lot of improvements from, say, previous years or whatever. So we are going to lose one wolf spawn here. Good play with your whatchamacallit there. I still think we win? Oh yeah, we win. Okay. We got to close this thing out. That's great. Might even just grab one of these, if I'm honest with you. And sure. So can we get the perfect 5 win? Or 5 health, 10 win? Pegasus achievement? Potentially? I don't know if I've done a Pegasus. It's a pretty big team. Pretty big team. Transforming of the thing into a warthog is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good move. Pretty good move. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a draw. Okay. Fair play, sir. Fair play. I don't think there would be a reason to have transformed that thing. Anyway. I will take a pizza, if I'm honest with you. I'll take a pizza. Is it worth banana-ing anything? Not really. Because, again, these will do 2 slots, this does 1 slot, this does 3 slots. So you can't really banana anything beyond this one that's already bananaed. And I don't think you would want the sheep to well, yeah, you don't want to transform the sheep into a wolf, because it'll just spawn 2 3-2s instead of 2 4-4s, so that doesn't make sense either. I don't think. And I would, ooh, chocolate or pizza? Probably the chocolate, I would assume. Freeze the pizza. I mean, we're hoping to not come back to the shop, to be fair, but we'll see. The reason it makes most sense to give the wolf the cucumber over something like the front units is because the Pegasus is going to give more attack to potentially this wolf, and there's a world where maybe the wolf that ends up doing multiple hits. Not the case here, but I think we can win this. We lose, never mind. There goes the perfect run. And now this is bad, because now we're going to be running into people that have been statting up. Statting the F up. Which is going to be a problem for us. Level 3 wolf next turn. But we're kind of capped out here, besides a little bit of leveling. Which is not good. Oh my gosh. Okay, if we can one-shot the Sabertooth. Okay, that's a pretty big win. It's not gonna get, even though I understand it doesn't work that way anymore, but okay, this is a win though. All right, we got there. Very good. Pegasus achievement. Very nice. So there you go. There's the spawn team. Oh, and level 3 slug achievement. Okay, double achievement. I didn't even realize. Sweet. Flower hat. Very nice. Well, I hate this, but I really want to do a spawn team. Or not a spawn team, a buy-sell team with the hound. Running Scallywags makes sense. There was other awards happening. There was the VTuber awards last night. So that was neat, I guess. I was kind of having it on the side there just because I'm not an avid, I'm not some VTuber mega fan or anything like that, but I like to pay attention to the, I would say, the streaming world, I guess, is how I would phrase it. I like paying attention to the streaming world in its various ways if I can. Not like fully, but you know, I like to have an idea of what's going on and what people are doing, so it's kind of neat to see what's going on. That cockroach, I think, is just going to be the end of us. Yep. Oh yeah. The, another gaming thing. He's a huge weeb. No, I'm not, okay? First of all, no, I'm not. Second of all, word to your mother. Just get a bunch of eggs on everyone. A 5-5 right now is pretty big. I'm kind of like, I kind of want to do the 5-5. Then part of me is also like Nightcrawler, but Nightcrawler doesn't actually really do anything here, so perhaps... Roll. Alright, I'll do this. Let's see what happens. Do I want to summon? I don't know how it decides where to summon it, I guess. Spend one trumpet to transfer. Alright, whatever. Here we go. Not a Weeb plays Emio. That's like the first weeby-ish game I've ever really played on stream, I feel like. Ooh, that 5-5 did some good work. Oh, one more game that I didn't mention was Onimusha. That's a pretty sweet one to have been added in. I think I have to take one of these levels now. Alright, good. I don't really want either of these. Don't really want either of them. I guess I'll rather have the caramel. I'm not level 3 in that. Should have just taken the egg. Should have just taken the egg when it was available. Onimusha sounds like a weeb game. I mean, it is a like samurai game, yes, but that wasn't my point. Oh, the egg. The point was that it is a bit of a historic series that hasn't been seen in a while. Quite a while, maybe even like the PS2. And it was funny seeing a lot of people's reactions to it being, Sekiro? Sekiro? Like they thought it was Sekiro. And I was like, no, this is the Sekiro before Sekiro existed. It's Onimusha. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm like, fair enough. That's fair. Alright, get rid of the horse. Get rid of the fucking horse. Yeah, melon on that's obviously good, but trying to think about what, okay, I'll take it. You know what? I'll take one of these. Just to, that's something. Even if we don't keep, you know, whatever gets these stats, at least it's something. I could have done the owl, because we have Dimetrodon. Could have froze the owl, but Donkey Kong Returns HD Remake. I know there was like either an announcement or a trailer for that or something, so that was cool. Thankfully only one Rambutan there, that's good. Very nice. There was some Switch 2 design leaks or something as well. I remember seeing that this week. I feel like we're so close to this being leveled that I'm gonna give you that. I think we're very soon going to be getting rid of both. Ooh, that's really nice. That's really nice. I think we'll be getting rid of this and or this. which is unfortunate because that's who you're gonna buff, but it does make the 7/6 pretty big. What else? It was like movie kind of stuff. Oh, what happened? You moved my guy, my melon. My melon! Oh my god. Yeah, okay, we got destroyed. Those tiger bugs went crazy. The, I'm willing to do this. You're going to buff the turtle? Yeah. The Sonic Movie 3 is this week on the 19th or the 20th. That's cool. And then there was trailers for some movies. There was a trailer for the Day the Earth Blew Up, the new Looney Tunes movie. That looked mixed, I would say. Mixed opinions on that one. Okay, I was thinking I would be interested in potentially pilling something. Though I don't know if I don't really want to have you be the thing that gets the melon. Feels a little weird to give it to you. And then also the turtle, like the baboon's not gonna buff anything this turn, but maybe that's just fine and I'd rather have a monkey buffing itself or something. So I could either give the melon to this, which feels bad for buying the cucumber, or I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I imagine I'm more likely to keep the baboon than the turkey. Okay, fantastic. So you can go here. This is gonna buff itself. This is going to buff the turkey. I'm fine with this. No buff with the baboon, that's okay. Yeah, I think for the Looney Tunes thing, I would much rather have seen the, wow, we got destroyed. I would much rather see the one that got canned, the, like, Coyote Acme lawsuit movie. That sounded way cooler. That sounded way cooler to me. We're kind of losing, though, here, huh? Transform nearest friend to this at level 1. I think I want to do that. I could have the monkey buff itself and then somehow get the turtle in front. I guess I could do this for a turn, and then that way I can do this. Then sell it, then do this. And then that way this still gets a buff, which is something I'm planning on keeping. That makes sense to me. Oh. That's also interesting. Just melling up the whole team is pretty interesting too. And then, oh, not actually a movie being out, but a movie, another kind of movie announcement. Uh-oh. If the orangutan was able to kill their orangutan, then the turkey could have went through the rest, so that's kind of a huge bummer. Gonna be honest, that's a bit of a huge bummer. We need a pill, I think, is the plan here. I think I might be getting rid of the orangutan. No, getting rid of the turkey. But we need a pill. We are not getting a pill. You're not getting a pill, it turns out. Alright, this is bad. Alright, we probably are going to lose now. Probably gonna lose now. Unfortunate. I think this easily could have turned around to being something pretty sick. Just a couple of close losses in a row there. Can we beat this team? Can we beat this team? I think we could. Yeah, we can. Alright, alright. Okay. Turkey, you're out. Well, yeah, I guess Turkey first. Buy, sell. Kind of risky, because I am looking to pill the turtle, but sure. You are a good unit to stat up. No doubt about that. I'm just thinking about a world where you, like, somehow Highland Cow transform this at level 1 or something. Like, I think that could work, but yeah, I think we're past the Cardinal Melon stuff at this point. We are looking for the, ooh. Okay. That's that good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I could pill now, but we would rather wait until next turn because we have the level. Alright. This is a greedy move, no doubt. But I think if we were trying to get to 10, I think we need this greedy turn. This is gonna be interesting. It's good enough. It's good enough, okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the Pokemon team is partnering up with the makers of Wallace and Gromit. So that's kind of sick. That's kind of fucking awesome. Very interested to see what happens there. Alright, so this is good. We have a lot of stuff. Now. Yeah, they're going to be making some sort of either show or movie. I don't know what exactly, but they're going to be doing something. I think we do this because a leveled monkey next turn would be pretty good. It's one of those things where a warthog does make sense instead of the orangutan, but only one. I guess if you bring in this, the baboon can switch between the two of them. But I think that'd be cool. I mean, Pokemon did the Pokemon Concierge show on Netflix, which I thought was well made and pretty cool. So, interesting team here. Oh, they were just buy-selling, I see. You shot my melon armor. You can't do that. Alright, the dog saved us. Whew. Alright. That was a big turn. Okay. I think it is worth getting rid of this, though. Oh, alright, start here, though. Interesting. Interesting. We don't have a way to, like, keep repeating levels, but it is interesting. Okay. That's tough because you kind of want this to get leveled, but if this is what's given to us, then we already have the Warthog level to appear next turn. And then you use this on this to transform one of these two as well. That also makes a lot of sense. That also makes a lot of sense. Okay. Interesting team. I think we have enough. I think we have enough. All right. Getting closer. L? We didn't L, we W'd. We W'd. Okay. So now I want to do this, and then I guess do this? This is start of battle, so you can't really do any of that nonsense, but this orangutan somehow is stuck around the whole time. I could buy sell the cockatoo, but I think I'd rather, yeah, I like that. Get it. ever so closer to a level. this orangutan's getting away with sticking on the team. Oh, this is bad. This might be it. This was the one match, like the one team matchup we probably needed to dodge in order to get to 10. Although, you know what? Wait a second. We're gonna get some extra stats here, and we got a melon. All right. Turns out I had less faith than I should have. That's a huge level. Thank you, even just. You know, you could. So this is actually going to buff the baboon this turn. That baboon's never really getting buffs anymore because it's never in the front. You could throw baboon in the back spot and just throw a Vaquita there just to like get extra trumpets. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's how much do we care about this level 1 orangutan? That's really the question. I think I'm gonna try this. This could do some crazy things. This could do some crazy things. I'm having more faith maybe than I should. Pretty solid team. Transforming the lioness, that's pretty smart. I think we just got enough. We got enough buff though, and we got a 29/29 dog waiting on the wings. You got no shot. And we would have gotten the Vaquita to get plus 50%. Now the one I think I'm leveling this first. Although like you could level this and hope to get another warthog. Plus 50%, and I'm gonna have like 30-something trumpets. So it's gonna be like 45. So you almost like don't need the level. It's kind of the reason I'm more interested in this one. I think it's the right call. Despite maybe on the surface looking a little wonky, let's say. I don't want to risk it, but there is a world that I'm like, oh no, it's before battle, okay. If this said start of battle, then you could get the trumpets and turn it into a warthog, which would be obviously sick, but... Also, having the other tier 6 is kind of nice so that the baboon can sometimes... Like, we'll have something else besides the big cow. I think we got this in the book. I think we got this easy. Look at that turnaround. That was the first level 3 warthog? That's crazy. I've won with the warthog so much, but I probably have always gotten it to like 50-50 and it's a level 2, so it's just not even worth it or something. Wow. Well, goddamn. We did a... I wouldn't say this was a trumpet team. This was more of a statting team. And the first team, though, was a bona fide spawn team for sure. So that was pretty nice back-to-back 10s, huh? One was definitely a little more confident than the other, but I think actually this is less... These are closer to the same than it may look, because very soon this team would probably start getting wiped by teams that look like this one. So, pretty good first session for this weekly. Now if I can get that golden buy-sell team, that's what we really want to see next.